the Mother Church of the Archdiocese of Denver, with over 160 years of a living history of faith, hope, and love at the heart of Colorado. The Cathedral Basilica of the Immaculate Conception proudly presents. Now, from the Cathedral Rectory, the Rector's Report with Father Samuel Morehead.
Greetings, this is Father Sam Morehead. Welcome back to the Cathedral Rectory. We're all set and ready for this beautiful season of Advent that will lead towards the glory of Christmas. We've decked the halls here at the Cathedral Rectory. I welcome you back to my home. As I come to you in yours, let's begin and enter into this Rector's Report together. So this is the first week of Advent, as we all know. So here's what we've got in front of us. This is the very beginning of the month of December. We've got a blessing of the Advent wreath coming up this afternoon. If you're watching this on Saturday as it's first going out, it's going to be right before the 4:30 p.m. Mass, the first Mass of Sunday, the first Mass of the beginning of the Advent season. So at about 4:25-ish, we will gather in the Cathedral Basilica right before Mass. I'll come out, I will give the blessing of the Advent wreath, and then we'll start lighting it as we will travel together through the various 4 Sundays of Advent, making our way towards Christmas. We've also got another special announcement and an invitation to you. For those who come with us on Sunday morning, consider joining us at 10:30 or shortly thereabout, maybe right before. At the beginning of the 10:30 a.m. Mass, we're going to have the first ritual of the new Order of Christian Initiation for Adults set of ceremonies. This is an update of what was formerly called the Rite of Christian Initiation for Adults, the process that leads adults to the full communion of the Catholic Church, and especially for the reception of the sacraments of baptism, confirmation, and First Holy Communion. This will be the rite of the entrance into the catechumenate, the Church accepting these men and women who are wanting to be baptized at the Easter Vigil. It'll begin with a set of prayers, blessings over them, and we will do this as a family of faith. This will be this Sunday, the 1st of December, at about 10:30 a.m. in the Cathedral Basilica, right before our normal 10:30 a.m. Mass. This Sunday, we also have the next of our great young adult activities. For those who are 18 through 39 years old, it's a swinging Sunday. The young people will be over at the Knights of Columbus Hall on Sunday evening at 8 p.m. This will include swing dance lessons, dance time over at the Knights of Columbus Hall. So join us at 16th and Grant, about a block and a half or so from the Cathedral Basilica, right after the 6:30 p.m. Mass this Sunday. Perhaps you're the young adult, perhaps you know a young adult. Send the young adults our way, and we'll have a wonderful evening. This has been a great hit of an activity. 100, 200 persons sometimes coming to these Swing Sundays activities. This coming Wednesday, we'll resume our Credo program. That's for all persons who are wanting to journey deeper in the faith or journey in the faith for the first time. It's our adult faith formation and fellowship activity here at the Cathedral Basilica. We'll gather at 6:30 p.m. in the Cathedral Basement Hall, accessible through the double doors along Logan Street. It's never too late to join. Perhaps you're a cradle Catholic who just wants community or wants to journey deeper in faith. Perhaps you have been away from the church for quite a while. Perhaps you're a Christian of another background, denomination, and you're interested in the Catholic Church. Perhaps you are not even baptized and you're just looking for something in your life, and you think perhaps maybe that it would be good to check this out at the Cathedral Basilica. This is every Wednesday evening, and this particular Wednesday evening at 6:30 p.m., we're going to have a conversation on life everlasting. What are the 4 final things? How do we make sense of death? What does judgment mean in the Christian tradition? And what does the prospect for heaven look like, with also the reality of hell being there? And where does purgatory fit into all this? Father John James will be our speaker or expert on this matter coming up this Wednesday at the Cathedral Basement at 6:30 p.m. A special invitation to you coming up in, just over a week now, or about a week's time now. On the 8th of December, we're going to have our next Cathedral concert. This one takes a special form every December. We're going to have a lessons and carol service yet again, a beautiful tradition here in the life of the Cathedral Basilica. I will be leading the clergy as we listen to sacred readings taken from the scriptures that are appropriate for Advent. We're going to listen to Advent and Christmas hymnody and songs and join in the carols as well. A great spiritual way to enter into the Advent season, to reflect upon what God has done and how we can go deeper in relationship with the Lord. we're going to be blessed once again this year to have the help of some teenagers who will do the readings for us. So this will be Sunday the 8th, 3 p.m., a free concert, free time of prayer, a prayer service really, that will be open to the public. Please invite anybody, see the beauty of our cathedral, hear our great organ, enter into the joy of this time of the year, Sunday the 8th at the Cathedral Basilica, 3 p.m., a Lessons and Carols concert service. A special note about the Holy Day of Obligation. Normally, the solemnity of the Immaculate Conception of the Virgin Mary is on the 8th of December, but because that is the second Sunday of Advent, and the second Sunday of Advent trumps the feast moves, and the Holy Day of Obligation moves with it. So we'll have the normal Sunday obligation to go to Mass on the 8th of December, and then we will have the obligation for all Catholics in this country and throughout the world to assist and to attend the Holy Sacrifice of the Mass on Monday, the 9th of December this year, the transferred solemnity of the Immaculate Conception of Our Lady, the namesake of our great cathedral, the patroness of our diocese, the patroness of our nation. You can receive a plenary indulgence by coming to the Holy Mass that day here at the Cathedral Basilica. And remember, it is a holy day of obligation, so no matter where you are, please find a way to get to the Mass and to give God honor, glory, and worship, as we also honor and venerate our Blessed Lady under a title that we have especially dear to us here at the Cathedral Basilica of the Immaculate Conception. Our Mass times for Monday the 9th are 7 a.m., 12:10 p.m., and 5:30 p.m. Well, that's our Rector's report on this first day of a new liturgical year, this glorious season of Advent, which I think might just be one of my absolute favorites. I thank you for joining me, and I hope that you and yours have a wonderful beginning of this great season. May it be a prayerful, relaxed time. May it be a time of great joy and entrance into the life of grace. May Christ come to find you with his joy as you seek him out with your own heart and love. God bless you. Have a wonderful week in front of you.